close he is.
Yeah, I know.
That's really good. How's he come back? He's coming for food, isn't he?
The size of him, fucking feet on it.
Yeah.
Oh, the head on it. Got a head and a half, that one.
It's better to give that guy in a boat room for Friday.
Jeez, he's got, yeah, the feet. Jeez, they're thick feet, eh? Yeah, that'll stomp you, wouldn't it? Jeez, you've got some kneecaps thicker than mine.
Woo! He's off. Saw a croc up here yesterday.
You shuffled over it.
Here he is.
What we might do is go straight up to the third one,
Yeah, come back.
then work your way back out.
Yeah.
So, me and Darren are around Proximate. And guess what we just found? There's one just here. We're going to go in a little bit closer. There he is, just going back in the water now. So he's in the water now. And time for us to move away.
That's where he was yesterday. And there's a big slide there. This actually goes round and comes back there.
Yeah.
I had a Google of it, yeah.
Might only be a log.
Yeah, it's a log. It's a loggodile. That is definitely a loggodile. Was it? What do you want to hammer something, Doug? What have you done? What have you done? You want to hammer something?
I think Darren might
Okay,
set me up
let's-
and put the hat up here.
Let's get out of here, Doug. Let's just grab your hat, mate. We'll go.
Righto.
There it is. It's just up there, mate. Yeah. Oh, what seems to be the problem? Well, it's time. I'm just checking that it is recording. It's time for another update again, and we thought we would do this one. It's been a while, and we thought we would do this one because it's been a while since we've done an update squinting at the camera. And the sun's like full on in our faces.
You have to put it up further.
Yeah,
Maybe,
you call me squinty. I'll hold it here. I
maybe
think.
we could put that.
No, well, you can
Selfie
hold it. I can't. I can't see a
Fine
thing.
now, fine for me.
No, it's not. It's blocking your eyes, and I'm freaking blinded. Put it back down, woman, you crazy person. So, well, we haven't done an update for a few days. What's happened now? All our friends came to visit,
Yeah.
who had a great time at the Cape. All the people
Yep.
that left us like a dog on the side of the road. No, I'm kidding. Well, but they did. They left us on the side of the road. Who came down? We had Nikki and Doug, and we had Dale and Kylie, and we had
Mel and Andy,
Ness and Doug. Yeah, everyone. They all
cool.
popped in.
Even your uncle came and visited.
Yeah,
and
my uncle Ross popped in. He lives up nearby. So, by the way, all the music in our videos are from Ross Wilson, backing tracks on Facebook. Yeah. He's very clever. And so yeah, we've actually had a few days of visitors. We haven't been doing a lot of working.
doing a lot of cooking.
Quite a lot of cooking. I've done a little bit of eating. Because there was a rather nice lemon slice going around, and you know, my role as chief taster, I was responsible for partaking in that.
I did my coconut lemon slice.
And a massive plug to Ali Carberry. Anyone know who she is? This one made an amazing birthday cake for Nez with lots of love, and it was fantastic. This is a picture of it. She goes, "Oh yeah, look at this. This was made in a campground." With about an hour and a half's notice, shot across the IGA. What have I got? Oh, I can whip this together. Look at this picture. Yeah, and she goes, yeah, just whip that up. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I did actually. I knew Ness wanted a Victoria sponge cake, but unfortunately there was no sponge.
So you just whip that up, right?
Well,
yeah.
they had jam rolls, so I sliced the jam roll, and yeah, it was actually quite good. It worked out like a pull apart log bread roll.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to slice it. Everyone just took it. Anyway.
So I want one of those for breakfast, basically, because I reckon that. Well, half of one.
Well, I made you lemon and coconut slice.
I know, but it is all disappearing.
And I made 6 lasagnas yesterday too.
Actually, we've been pretty good. We've been a little bit sneaky with some of the stuff we've eaten, but we haven't been eating junk shit.
This week we haven't been too good.
And we did say we'd go for a big walk this evening. Not sure whether it'll happen or not, but we're getting more and more amped up about walking again, so that'll be pretty good.
We will.
And
What's the time now? It's about 5:30, is it?
Yeah. We're just sitting down by the foreshore, actually. Just, I mean, you can see the islands just here at Cardwell.
I put my head in the way, sorry.
Yeah, and the sun is just really nice, and we're just really loving this. This is so good. And what else happened? Oh, we've had an update from Toyota. Well, kind of an update. We got a text a couple of days ago, basically saying that our hang on, I'll cut this off and we'll keep recording. All right, so I think it's snowing now, so we've changed our gear, haven't we?
The sun's gone down.
Oh, the sun's just snowing. Actually, it's fucking beautiful here, isn't it? At this time of the night.
The sun goes. We've had beautiful weather all day. It's been lovely and warm, eh?
Yeah.
And as soon as the sun goes out, we feel it. So
Yeah.
That's why we've got out.
Yeah. So an update. I think we were doing an update on the car with Toyota. Well, no real update other than we got a text the other day saying we hope you can get your car there by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning because you booked in for for the whatever they were going to do. Well, it's been there for 2 weeks, so yeah, it was there at 8 a.m.
Yep.
So I think that was
already
good.
there.
Yeah, we were out. And then that was all exciting. And then the 1st of August came that day when they were going to have a look at it, and we thought we'll give them time to look at it in the morning, ring them in the afternoon, get an update, and we get told. Their mechanic has got COVID and he's not able to look at it. But he'll be back tomorrow, which is today, right? The 2nd of August.
Today, yeah.
Today's the 2nd of August. And of course, no update. But we were told he'd have a look at it if they could find the spare time, which is very kind of them, isn't it? I think it's extremely generous considering it's been down there for 2 weeks and we're stuck, like, as we say, dogs on the side of the road in a campground. Can't see our families. Practically, look at me, I'm practically starving to death.
Anyway, our friends Dale and Kylie and their daughter Lily were staying up at Mission Beach, so they came down today to come and see us as they were passing through. And so
very kindly.
Yeah, kindly. They actually had to go to hospital at Tully too, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, but they said Tully's a really awesome hospital, got them through really, really quickly too. And luckily they're feeling a lot better. Well,
yeah, it's really good.
Feeling a lot better, so we're really grateful about that.
And Dale kindly called into Toyota to pick up our tow hitch.
Yes.
We thought we'd use we might need the tow hitch in case we need to leave our caravan somewhere. We'd need it. So thanks heaps to Dale for doing that, going out of your way, mate.
And Kylie for making them.
Yeah, or however it worked out. But no, we really appreciate that. That was a bit of a lifesaver for us because we've got no way getting up there.
Yeah. So that he popped in and he said that the car was in the
Near the hoist?
near the hoist.
Yeah, near the hoist. So that's cool.
So we have a win.
Yeah, not 2 weeks outside of Toyota. It's got it inside the building. So that's a start. Yeah, it has been 2-3 weeks now. We've been in Cardwell 3 weeks actually. Probably been with Toyota for 2 weeks, but
We're local.
it's really interesting because Toyota said it would only take 2 days. We go, oh, that's great. So we got the engine cancelled with the other guy and all the rest of it, the dodgy mechanic guy. And yep, 2 days, yep, and they booked us in. It's, it takes 2 weeks before we can look at it for 2 days.
So,
yeah,
that
not
much
very
so
cool.
that Chef Ruthie just called and said that we may be on the roster for this week.
More work.
More work, so that's
as
good.
employed. So we've been doing that, we've given much of an update on that. So we've been working in the kitchen, doing some cooking and dishwash. Daz has allocated dishwashing to Ali, so Ali's done lots of that. And no, we've been having a good time. Meeting some of the locals actually in the restaurant, which is pretty funny because they go, "Oh, you're the couple that broke down."
Everyone knows us. Yep.
Yeah, so
We're
that's pretty.
infamous.
We're infamous for all the wrong
Infamous in
reasons.
Cardwell.
So right now we don't know how long we'll be in Cardwell for, but we've got a plan, haven't we?
Well, I'm thinking there's something really big that you forgot to mention.
What did I forget to mention?
You went fishing. You put crab pots out.
Oh yeah, and it was in a crocodile infested water because we saw a lot of crocs down that creek. And when I got out, I still had both my arms from reaching down into that water, which is good because the arms are handy.
So,
Handy.
so there was so these guys were. I wasn't there, so I'll let Darren talk to you about it shortly. But it was 2:30 in the morning, and we couldn't sleep. And Darren was showing me where he had gone down to put the crab
yeah.
pots out. Eh?
Yep.
And anyway, he went on Google Maps and was showing me.
I'll
And,
put a picture up here.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
put the picture up
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, picture will come up.
And was going through all the windy creeks and everything. And anyway, I looked on the satellite map and I said, "What's that?" And I looked right down and
In the
we'll show you
mangroves?
in the mangroves, and there's like a
Looks like a bloody abandoned warship.
abandoned warship.
Yeah.
It's a wreck, and it was amazing, but you can't get to it.
And it's funny because what was the creek called that we were in?
I know. Then we found out that it was actually called Wreck Creek.
Ah,
Funny
drum
that.
roll. Insert drum roll noise here. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But anyway, we did 2 or 3 days of putting the pots down and what do we? I guess
And not getting killed. And a cassowary.
not getting killed. Yeah, we got 2 big crabs in all that time. 2 good keeper mud crabs. So that was pretty good. Yeah, and we were in the car park putting the boat in at the boat ramp. This is the boat ramp probably on the northernmost side of Cardwell, where we were. A bloody cassowary comes walking out of the bush right in front of us, like literally a couple of metres away and walking towards us.
So cool.
And I knew we were safe, actually, because between me and the cassowary was Doug. And all I had to do, it was about 3 steps to where the truck was, all I would have to do if there's any trouble was push Doug into the cassowary and run for the door, and I'd have been completely safe.
Yeah.
So I was a bit concerned, though, with the whole situation because I think Doug had the car keys in his pocket. So it was a bit awkward.
And then you had to cook the crabs. So both the idiots came down to the water's edge down here
To get salt water.
to get salt water to boil the
From
crabs.
the
in,
beach
because
at Cardwell.
Just can you turn it? The tide's in at the moment. Okay.
Yeah.
So when the tide's out, that goes back quite a way. Okay.
It goes out a long way, yeah.
Goes out quite a way. And there's crocs here too, by the way. Just so
Yeah.
you know, there was one out here the other day,
Quite big ones.
and it's mud flats, eh?
Yeah, it looks like mud flats you
Yeah.
can walk out on.
Yeah.
But guess what? You can't. The first step you take, you go up to your knees, and then you spend 10 minutes trying to get back like 1 metre.
So,
Oh.
Mrs. Crocs, they were very, very worried because
Yeah, we didn't get our
the
salt water.
Crocs would have won. Did you not get the salt water?
No,
Did you give in? I
we-
didn't know that.
Actually, we got some tap water and we went to IGA and bought a bag of salt.
No way! I
Yeah.
did not know that.
That's how brave Doug Ott is. That's how brave he is, yeah.
I did
Yeah,
not know that.
I'd have gone out there actually and wrestled a croc and come back with a bucket of wood, but no, Doug Ott went to IGA and got a bag of salt.
It's bad.
Yeah, but it was good. So I'm not sure what happened to that crab. I think that might have gone with Doug and Ness as well.
Yeah.
They're developing a bit of a habit of walking away with crab, aren't they? When we'd like some, Doug Ott.
Or getting crabs when they're around us.
Yeah.
Catching crabs when they're
Yeah,
around us.
Yeah, I'm not sure that the crabs that Doug Ott's got are the sort you eat, but I don't want to spread rumours. But anyway, no, so that's sort of been our update. I don't think we've done much else, have we? We've been sitting around a bit,
Yeah, it's
resting
nice.
a little bit, a couple of good nights. We started having some better night's sleep, actually, and I think we're a little bit, I'm going to say, at peace with our situation. We've got a bit of a plan on
We've
getting...
been exercising a bit too.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got a bit of a plan actually for exiting Cardwell. So once we know that we have, our truck back, we're thinking about heading from here out towards maybe Julia Creek, Charters Towers, and that sort of direction.
Look at this picture.
Yeah, I'll put a map up.
This is my place where I really want to go.
Oh yeah, the spa thing, yeah, picture coming up, and we think we might head back down through, do Carnarvon Gorge, do Longreach, Winton, the dinosaur place and all that, Winton, Longreach, and Carnarvon Gorge, do some hiking Carnarvon Gorge, and we'll come back through Roma, maybe then Miles, I think, and then across to home again. We've got Ellie's mum's 80th, which we have to get back to, and her sister coming over.
Yeah,
so
can't wait.
that's pretty special to us, so we need to make sure we get
Very
back to
exciting.
that. And the plan after that, probably last week in September, we're going to do the Cape. We're actually going to do the Cape this time.
We are.
Yeah. So that's breaking news today.
Or attempt again.
We're going to do the freaking Cape.
We will get there. We will get
I reckon if we have to leave the Toyota Prado behind us and crawl on our hands and knees, we're going to the freaking Cape. I'm telling you. And we have heard so many good stories about the Atherton's Tablelands. We're going to come back from the Cape and do the Atherton. So there's going to be lots of videos. Actually, we do lots of videos of all of this. And we're hoping to meet Doug and Ness. They'll get their new van in October. So sort of October, we'll be up the Cape while they're trying out the new van and all that. They're going to head up and do the Athertons as well. And we'll be coming back from the Cape, probably bounce around with them around the Athertons. Hopefully all that works out. So
That's the plan.
Stay tuned for more Darren
As
and
we
Ellie
know-
plans that change.
Our plans always change.
Oh my God.
So each day we have
Yeah.
a plan.
And I'll add that not always because they want them to.
No. But
Anyway, there's probably a lot of wind and shit coming across
Yeah.
the mic. So look, there's a lady walking two horses. See? They're big freaking dogs. But yeah, she's looking at her phone while she's walking, so I don't think she knows that they're horses. But anyway, so that's about our update. I think it's all pretty good. We're feeling good. We're doing well. We're laughing lots, and I'm eating reasonably well with birthday cake for breakfast tomorrow morning. It's all going good.
Oh, I make my own yoga.
Easy go. And what do we get?
And we're stopping at stalls all the time, picking up fruit and veg.
Yeah, the passion fruit and stuff like that at people's gates,
Because at Cardwell they grow a
and
lot
paying
of
for
fruit.
it. We don't have to pick it up.
No, we do
We
pay.
pay for it.
They sell a lot of fruit and veg they've got a lot of gardens here in Cardwell. People have a lot of fruit gardens and the veggies grow really well. So they have little stalls outside their houses with passion fruit and oranges and lemons and limes and all these chutneys and I'm in my element. It's
Yeah,
great.
but it's good. Yeah, and we're throwing a bit of the fruit on top of the yogurt, and I'm not finding it too bad eating something semi-healthy.
Yogurt with fresh
Yeah,
passion
apparently I'm
fruit.
allowed to just pick it up out of the fridge and eat it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Haven't done that yet, but I might do that after this recording. Actually, I'm off to do that right now. See ya.